Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today I've busted out 2 Lord of the Rings figures. I got these at a toy show. Lord, it had to be 3, 4, 5 months ago at this point. Been sitting around kind of in the bottom pile because obviously they're not the most relevant thing right now, but they are today with Lord of the Rings, what is it, Ring of Power, Season 2. I think the first 3 episodes are up on Amazon right now. Streaming, so I figured why not go ahead and do a little review. Obviously these aren't related. Well, maybe Treebeard. I don't know. I've seen some previews with the Ents and the trees and stuff like that. So maybe old Treebeard shows up here in the Ring of Power. Not too sure, but obviously King Theoden, not so much. Maybe his great grandfather or something might be in it, but I figured let's go ahead, unbox these bad boys, get them up on the shelf, talk about them, and just see where it goes from there. These are, looks like they're wrapped in a little good there, so I'm going to take these offline, unbox them, and we'll be right back with Treebeard and King Theoden. Alright, got King Theoden, got Treebeard out of their plastic prison. Was no easy feat. Had the old school, not zip ties, but tie downs with the metal insides. Just a good old fashioned pain in the butt. But all the same, we got him out. So let's get into it. Starting off with Theoden, and we'll start off with Theoden's helmet here. And this is a lot of where I think this line really shines. In the accessories and the detail that we get here with the helmets. I mean, that is just outstanding detail for a action figure helmet, especially one from the early 2000s. So very cool there. And then we'll bring old Theoden to the table. He does have his sword here. It's in his hand pretty good. I could have got it out, but I figured we can get some details right there because it is in there pretty tight, and I figure, you know what, let's just leave it right there, but it does look really good. Little snap and ratchet action, which I'll bring to the table, is it does have an action feature. Let's see, I'm assuming this is like a bring it up, you know, Riders of Rohan. Yeah, so not a fan of the action feature, but I get it that it, you know, this was still a toy at the end of the day, so why not, right? But I mean, this is, I mean, look at the face for this guy at this time in action figure stuff. I mean, this is on par with a lot of current day action figure lines. I really feel like, yes, is it perfect? No, but for, I mean, I would like to have a Theoden, what are they, Diamond Select right now, just see how the faces match up. But yeah, there we go. And let's go ahead. Now that we've seen his face and we get to the rest of the review, let's go ahead and see how this helmet looks on him. Helmet slides on perfectly, and there you go. Perfectly fitting helmet, sees everything that you need to see. Just a great looking head there. Some armor on the side. Here, again, the details are outstanding on these figures. Just wow, always love it. Super underrated toy line. Chest armor here. You got the 2 horse heads, the emblem of this house, I guess, or of maybe Rohan in general. I'm not really sure. Moving down, you just have some extra little loop-de-loos here for his soft armor, his sheath for his sword, of course, and then you've got some extra weathering and stuff. I mean, look at the detail right here. I mean, that is amazing detail here. You know, I can't imagine how something like this was not a figure of the year when it came out. Just mind-blowing. Sideshow wasn't even doing stuff this detailed at that time. I said it. And then the bottoms here on the boots, very nice, and the extra details there. I mean, look at that. For his riding stuff. Just great. Let's see how he stands. Always a test for sure. Obviously, he's been in the package for about 20-something years now, so he might be a little stiff, and he is, but he moves. Okay. And let's see if we can make him stand. Make him stand. Alright, he's having a little trouble standing. There we go. Not great, but not bad. So there he is, standing on his own. Not too shabby. He's definitely one of the better standing ones of these figures, I will say. I just put up, I had some loose figures that I recently got at a toy store of Lord of the Rings. It was like one of the Ghost of Night guys, and yeah, he's definitely a leaner But, alright, moving on. It's a big old Treebeard, and he's a sticky mess, I will say that. He's very sticky. He's got that oily plastic feel to him. This is not an accessory, but it does come separate in the packaging, which I do like. It goes on the top of his head, so we'll put that on there in just a second. But I like that they could have just not done this, because it wouldn't have fit into the package, but they just added this in the side of the package to where it will obviously fit in that size packaging and be more accurate to the movie. So very nice addition there. I'll go ahead and slide that in. Treebeard has got, as you can see, it's got a little hidey hole right there for it, so we'll put that in there. Let's see if it slides in easily enough, and it does. Slides in there nice and easy. So here we are with good old Treebeard. We're going to have to back up because he is a big boy. So starting at the top, again, like I said, he's very oily, so you might be able to see some of the oil or paint or whatever it is, but a lot of loose leaves. Looks really nice. Loose leaves here. Let's tilt them up even more. We're going to have to tilt them up even more. Sorry about that. Alright, but looks really good. Got a little place for one of the hobbits to sit on. I wonder how good they do sit. I might have to try that in my display. On the back side here, you got a lot of leafy greens and all that good stuff. Some more oil there, kind of sticky, but again, this is a 20-year-old figure. Looks like these do move, maybe, possibly. They are screwed up, so those do move, so that might allow you to be able to get a hobbit in there, you know, kind of tie down his foot by pushing that down. I think that's the only one that does that, so that's interesting that they went that extra mile just for that. So I would assume it has some form of greater purpose. Let's get on the head here. Treebeard looking like a Treebeard. The eyes, there's actually a lot of soul in those eyes. I think they did a really good job there of getting his eyes. Let's see if I can make it to where you can see it really nice. It's a very good. Got his mustache, got his beard going there. They did a good job with the modeling there. The arms are what they are. They're pretty big. Articulation is what it is, but you do have quite a bit of articulation here in the hands. And then an extra, looks like an extra bit of articulation. Maybe that's just a rotation. A little extra rotation there, so that's nice. No movement in the head area, of course. Oh, it's so sticky and gross. I hate being sticky. But some more elbow here on the other side. And again, the rotation. It looks like there is movement there in the forward position. I'm not going to test it too much, but you do have it in the hand still, so pretty cool there. Moving on down to his leg, you have some extra leafies attached. You got some knee articulation. Again, I wouldn't go too crazy with this guy. Ugh, gross. But yeah, there you go on the bottom. And let's see how Treebeard stands. I would assume he's a pretty wide base guy, so I have no problem standing, and he does not have any problem standing. Of course, I say that and he starts being weird. Okay, no, there he goes. So let's go ahead and put him next to Theoden so we can get a little scale action, and there you go. Obviously, the scale's still not quite there, I think, but this is, I think, enough to make it work. So there you go. So there we are. Theoden, Treebeard, released from their plastic prison. Now I guess it's time to go finish the first 3 episodes of Ring of Power. I got the first one in. I know there's a lot of hate out there, but so far I don't mind it. Some stuff's a little slow, some stuff's a little draggy, some stuff probably could do with not being in there. But what I could not do without being in there is having these figures in here, in my man cave, up on a shelf, looking great, looking grand. So super happy about that. And also, what else would make me happy is if you went ahead and liked this video, commented down below. Why not, right? And of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it is that time. It's time to throw one back. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we're going to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.